Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the new episode for Chelsea Football Club. Today we're going to be starting the new season, the second season, in fact, for our title race. As we can see here, this would be the current squad. We have, of course, Nkunku on the bench. Yeah, this is the current squad that we have right now in terms of the positioning that we have right now. Of course, last season we were able to win the Champions League, the Premier League, and we were able to qualify to the Champions League. So we'll see how it goes. First, we're gonna be doing some proper signings. First, the signing that I want to make is one that is currently in the Chelsea football team squad, which you will see in this following episode, as well as getting everyone from the new signings, and of course starting with the new tournaments and the new season. Let's go. So with this, we were able to complete the first new signing for this Chelsea Football Club team. Of course, it's going to be the legend, the current player who's killing it in the Premier League and who was a youngster just performing in Man United, Jadon Sancho. A really top tier signing, which I think will transform this team in some incredible ways, allowing for us to have a new right winger in the squad. Let's go. First signing complete. So right now in search for our second signing because we have some squad depth, but the thing is we are kind of lacking within the center back position with Wesley Fofana. I still don't want to replace Petrovic, so I'm sticking with him, but I'm gonna replace as a center back. For now, our options would be this from Konate, Bremer, Ta, De Ligt, which hasn't moved to Man United yet, and Schlotterbeck. But in my top two priorities will be Schlotterbeck, which has a ton of playstyles, seven in fact to be in case, and he has a lot of paces as well as acceleration with a huge potential to grow. The same with Bremer, who has four different playstyles, a lot of potential, but might be a bit higher within the price tag. I think both of these I'm gonna offer, and we'll see how it goes. After completing and making some deals, some negotiations with the squad, we were able to, in fact, concentrate and completely focus on the signing of Schlotterbeck from Borussia Dortmund, another legend of the game who has a ton of potential, huge pace, seven play styles, and can improve this squad for the future. We'll see how it goes for second signing, Nico Schlotterbeck, which will improve, of course, the squad in huge amounts of ways. After completing the two brand new signings for our squad, this would be the main starting 11 that we will develop within the season for going with Victor Osimhen, Cole Palmer, Sancho, of course Mudryk. I feel like for this season, I mean we have Nkunku, but in my opinion, last season he just did not perform in ways I expected him to. So I feel like I will give more opportunity to Mikayo Mudryk or to Neto. I will rotate them in once in a while and put Nkunku more as a cam, more in position for this squad. I know he will not like that and he might leave, but I'm willing to like risk it. Then we would have Tomori and Schlotterbeck, Cucurella and Reece James. Now for the rest of the squad, I'm gonna remain it. I'm gonna keep Garnacho. I'm gonna keep other types of players. Of course, some outgoings which will still need to happen will be Joao Felix, which last season wanted to go, and of course I'm gonna still let him go. And the same with Badiashile, just because we ended up going with the signing of Schlotterbeck. Of course, we need to do this complete change. And when we see our current objectives, of course, we would need to sign one young player. So we're gonna be able to seek this in order to complete the short-term objectives, and of course for our long-term objectives they expect us to win practically the treble, which would be extremely hard, but we'll see how it goes. In order to have a bit more rotation and in order to be able to sign some proper young players that of course will be able to at least not complain when they're not playing, we signed Diego Moreira, an ex-Chelsea player who used to play for us, in order to be able to meet the objectives. We'll see if this is actually feasible and helps within the objectives. Just 3 mil, yeah, just being a cheap a cheap trip signing and allowing us to be ahead of the objective and to actually concede it, being able to meet within the demands of the board. With this, I'm gonna put everyone in a development plan. Of course, I'm gonna be able to renew contracts in order for everyone to be happy. Another factor to consider is that we still have 40 mil in our bank accounts, but I'm still gonna wait for it because I feel like we have a decent squad and we still need some outgoings. For example, Joao Felix. With this, I'm gonna be simulating a little bit, advancing a little bit, and I'll let you guys know if something happens. With this, we have our first outgoing being Joao Felix, of course, a player who wanted to leave since the middle of the season, since January, who just was actually performing quite well, but in the end, he just decided to leave. So yeah, he hasn't played since last season, ever since January. So of course he needed to pack his bags and leave, and he went to a rivals Arsenal, which was the only team that actually made an offer by 70 mil. And yeah, of course, we'll now have a ton of more money. But yeah, Joao Felix is out. Now checking within the rotation squad that we have right now, I feel like we're kind of missing in the midfield. Like I know we have Dewsbury Hall and Lavia, but I still feel like we're lacking a little bit. And I feel like we do need a better rotation player, more so to be at least 80 or more and to have a bit of more of pace. So of course I'm gonna be seeking a bit of a replacement for that position. And for that position specifically, I just found like a gem which I think is a really good one, and it would still be realistic to Chelsea's football club. A 24-year-old Italian player called Fratesi, really good ball control, acceleration, as well as a cheaper price in comparison to other ones. And coming from Sassuolo, is a top player which I think can improve this squad a lot. We'll see if we're able to sign. We were able to succeed with the signing of Fratesi for Chelsea Football Club. So now we will be able to have a bit more rotation and to succeed within the midfielders. Within the midfield, I feel like it's a top tier signing who in the end ended up being a gamble. Right now he's at Inter Milan, which we all know has been key for their success. And yeah, I think he will be an incredible player. We'll see if we can change his number, which of course, if you haven't checked right now, we have changed some numbers in terms of Chelsea Football Club, in terms of Joao Felix leaving. So as you can see here for new signings, of course, Schlotterbeck gave the number 14 because the number 4 is occupied, of course. And then we're also going to be changing Fratesis to number. Right now he's number 16 in the Inter squad, so I think that would be ideal. I might even change Ugochukwu. I feel like he he's not playing as much as other ones, and I might be able to actually sell him. I feel like he has not been as incredible as other players. I'm gonna sell him, and I'm gonna keep Fratesi as a bench player, of course with a development plan later on. And yeah, Sancho, which also has the number 14. If you didn't see it, here we go, number 19. If you didn't see it, and yeah, we'll continue with the rebuilding of our squad. Players like Ugochukwu are leaving for Brentford FC. Of course, we're also going to be selling some types of players such as Casaday, Kellyman, and other ones which are not adding up to the squad. So with this, we'll continue simulating, and of course, there will be more outgoings for the time being. We'll see how it goes. Okay, guys, after simulating the entirety of the friendly matches, now we're going to be facing Arsenal in the Community Shield. As you can see here, we've had some outgoings, but still we remain within the same squad because in the friendly matches, Mikhailo Mudryk just did not perform. I want to actually try this formation with Cole Palmer on the left side, and because Nkunku was able to change to a central attacking midfielder, he even improved a level, so I would like to give him some opportunities. We'll try this formation for this squad, for this matchup against Arsenal. Although something to mention is that Mikhailo Mudryk wants to play against Arsenal, so I might put him in, but maybe as a sub, not as a starter. But yeah, let's see how it goes. First matchup of the season could be really important, and before we start the Premier League, let's go. start the game against Arsenal in the Community Shield. Of course, this will be a bit of a change in formation and the debut of two different players, Nico Schlotterbeck and of course the legend Jadon Sancho. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Reece James, Caicedo, Kunku. Okay, Victor Osimhen with a banger. And it's already a goal. Incredible goal by Victor Osimhen. Super easy goal, super seamless. Just like in a heartbeat, he was able to just dribble out of position and just, yeah, to perform, to score the first goal. Crazy goal from outside the area. Something to consider is because I've improved this game like a lot in this matchup, this starting 11. If I start winning like 4-0, I will consider to increase the level to legendary. Great save there. Here we go. Jadon Sancho having his debut. Okay, great movement, great dribbling. Oh, I should have passed there. Oh, come on the post. Okay, maybe not. Saka dribbling his way out of everything, but Sancho stopping it. Bro, Martin Odegaard is already injured. Oh, crazy pass by Jadon Sancho, which gives out the opportunity to Cole Palmer and in the end delivers. Incredible top tier pass by Jadon Sancho having his first assist and Cole Palmer just of course being cold as hell and being able to perform in the biggest of names. Here we go, Cucurella, Victor Osimhen with the trying out. And here we go, almost a goal, a great top tier opportunity, and a great dribbling by Sancho. I feel like incredible signing for Jadon Sancho. And Nico Schlotterbeck still has had a pretty decent game with top tier opportunities. I love this formation, and for now, I'm loving playing on it. Good one. Marco Cucurella. Se como una paella. Good one from Saka. Here we go. Oh, come on, Cuckoo, you can stop it. Oh, really bad challenge by Cucurella, who I think it ended up being a goal still. Like it did end up going like into the net, but still a really bad challenge by Cucurella, who completely obliterates Declan Rice and ends up being a penalty. Kai Havertz is subbed off by Joao Felix. Joao Felix, ex-Chelsea player, we'll see how he delivers. Okay, a goal by Bukayo Saka, who makes it 2-1 for the out. That would have been amazing. Sancho in the second half hasn't been in the same wavelength as the other ones. Oh, damn. Joao Felix with a shot, and it's a goal. Joao Felix scoring against his ex-club, proving why he's worth his talks and why he deserved the spot when we had him. A top tier goal, I'm not gonna lie. He was able to dribble out everyone from the squad and just surpass. Bro, Schlotterbeck makes a horrible mistake. Schlotterbeck just horrible mistake, which ends up benefiting Arsenal and makes it 3-2 in favor of them. Schlotterbeck making that mistake was horrible. It made me such huge mistake by Arsenal again with the ball. Continue attacking. They're killing me actually. 4-2, another goal. Goal by Martinelli, which makes it winning by winning 2-0 by the way. 2-0, and they ended up scoring 4 goals back to back. Crazy. Actually, Joao Felix made the difference. I'm sad to say. We have the next game, the first one in the Premier League. Let's see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Starting the episode for the game against Fulham. the debut in the Premier League. We'll see how it goes. First with Jadon Sancho, the legend, the player who has been the replacement of Joao Felix, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Already making a mistake. I also have my eye on Nico Schlotterbeck because after doing like that horrible mistake in the Community Shield, I'm just like doubting put him, and it's a goal by Cole Palmer. Cole, the cold guy, the best player in England, scoring a banger in the first few minutes and proving why he is worth in the Premier League. Crazy, of course, it's Cole Palmer. No, I'm not gonna pass it. Here we go. Come on, a top tier shot by Sancho. Again, stopped by the goalkeeper, Mikhailo Mudryk for Nkunku, because Nkunku, I mean, he's been alright, but he hasn't been great. At the end, I'll see like the match ratings, but I feel like he hasn't played incredible. But I mean, we'll see. Here we go, Victor Osimhen having the ball and trying it out for a chip. A top goal by Victor Osimhen, measuring the goalkeeper and ended up going directly into the net. Great. Mikhailo Mudryk. Here we go, Mikhailo Mudryk still with the ball, trying it out. Oof. A top tier goal by Mikhailo Mudryk, dribbling the entirety of the defense. A top tier goal, proving why Mikhailo Mudryk needs to actually get minutes this season, moving through everyone, not being able to perform and just obliterating every single one of them. And yeah, I might put him as a starter in the next game instead of. Oh, fuck. Really bad challenge. Come on, come on. Just a warning. Oh, they have Mokoko. A red card to Cole Palmer. And that's how it ends 5-1 against Fulham with another goal by Mikhailo Mudryk and a goal by Moises Caicedo. A great performance overall, really good team tier, top tier performance, just with Sancho not performing that well, and of course Cole Palmer getting the red card sadly. But still, a 5-1 victory is insane. Really good top tier performance from everyone. Here we have the next game against Bournemouth. For this one, I'm gonna be able to simulate it. I don't think it's that important. It's not really a top tier matchup, but of course, we're gonna have to rotate the squad considering we don't have Cole Palmer. For this one, I'm gonna be putting Madueke on the bench and Mikhailo Mudryk as a starter. I might enter even like Fofana just to try him out because I feel like Schlotterbeck has been a bit underwhelming. We'll see how it goes. With this, we are able to win 2-1. Goal by Mikhailo Mudryk. Mudryk scoring again. Crazy. Victor Osimhen as well. And Solanke missing a penalty. I feel like Mudryk has segmented himself as a starter, just performing day in and day out. Sancho not performing that well as well, and Kunku being decent. I feel like the player who just has not performed in the same level as the other ones has been Sancho. So I might need to rotate him. Now we have this game against Everton. For this one, I'm gonna be able to simulate it again. For this one, I'm gonna be able to rotate the squad a bit. I feel like if I'm being completely honest, I feel like the player who just has not been performing is Sancho. So I'm gonna bench him for this matchup for this time being. Even though he has increased a lot, he has not performed. So I'm gonna put in Mikhailo Mudryk and I'm gonna keep Schlotterbeck. We'll see how it goes. Winning 3-2, goal by Tomori, Sancho, and Victor Osimhen. Sancho proving his worth and proving why he needs to be a starter. This competition for who is going to start is becoming really, really in depth and really difficult to foresee. But yeah, for this one, I have the deadline day. I don't think anything is gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make any more signings. Even if we have 92 mil, I might wait out for January, but we'll see how it goes. I'm also gonna be simulating this game against Middlesbrough. For this one, I feel like it's pretty straightforward. For this one as well, I'm gonna be keeping Sancho and I'm gonna be keeping Schlotterbeck. I feel like Mukayo and Mudrik should play more. He should play more. I'm gonna put Cole Palmer and I'm gonna put Mikayo Mudrik instead of Nkunku. Let's see how it goes. 2-1 goal by Mudrik and Cole Palmer, of course. The two legends scoring in the game and Nkunku just not performing. I feel like this should be the starting 11 because I feel like Mudrik has been incredible in this episode, proving his worth and showing why he is the way he is. If you see the current squads, the top goal scorers have been Mudrik, Palmer, and of course Sancho just in the back. So I feel like Nkunku just, as well as last season, just has not performed, and I feel like he should in 5 games 3 assists, which is not bad. But I feel like Mudrik just has been better as well as Sancho. So for this one, I'm gonna be able to rotate a bit of the squad. And yeah, we have the next game against Newcastle, but for now, I'm gonna be leaving the episode here. If you liked it, of course, like and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions, leave them out in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.